everybody, welcome to our October Sparkles.
Hi everyone, it's great to see you all. This week we're celebrating harvest time.
Yeah, we've got a really busy day. We've got some silly songs.
And we've got a Bible story.
We've got an easy peasy craft today.
And we've got an interview with Zoe and Graham, our church leaders, to find out what they've been getting up to lately.
Yeah, and we've got some lovely music, euphonium solo with Steph's dad Mel and her brother Tim. It'd be great to see some of you boys and girls in Sparkles playing a brass instrument when you're a bit older, wouldn't it?
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get going, shall we?
Yeah, let's get started.
Hello boys and girls. For our story today, we're going to look at something that Jesus told his friends. It's a story called the parable of the sower. Now, one day, Jesus came out of his house and there were lots of people there to see him. In fact, there was so many people there, he decided he will get into his boat and he would speak to them from his boat. So there he goes, off to his boat by the lake. There we are. And then he began to tell the people a story. And he told them all about a farmer that went to sow some seed. Now, we've got some seed here. Here it is. Seed is very, very tiny things usually. And there is the seed. It's tiny, isn't it? Jesus said the farmer took some seed, and as he was sowing it, some of it just fell along the path like that. And that really wasn't much good, was it? Because what happened then was the birds came and they gobbled it all up. Some of the seed that the farmer sowed landed on the rocky ground. And the plants started to grow up just a little bit. But then, when the sun came up, look at this big pumpkin, we can pretend it's the sun. When the sun came up, it beat down and it scorched the poor little plants. And they died. How sad. Some of the seed the farmer sowed fell on thorny ground. And that wasn't much good either. Because although the seeds grew up, they soon choked and died. Oh dear! Some of the seed the farmer sowed landed in the good soil, just like this. Who likes playing in the mud at home? This is such fun. Here's our good soil, and there's the seed going in. Doesn't that look wonderful? There we are. All the seed in the good soil. And they probably watered it as well. So, just like that. There we are. Now, that good seed grew up nicely. Some of it grew 30 times as big. That's massive, isn't it? Some of the seed grew up and it was 60 times as big. That was huge. And some of the seed was so massive it grew up to 100 times as big. All because it landed on the good soil, said Jesus. And Jesus said, we can be a bit like the good soil that has seed planted in us. If we behave ourselves, and if we're nice and kind to other people, and we share, and if we're good boys and girls, we can grow up to be big and strong, just like these enormous vegetables. And we can turn into great people when we get older, just like your mummies and daddies. And that was the end of the story. Hi, I'm Banksy the Banana and this is Sally Strawberry, and we're here today to talk to our church leaders Zoe and Graham all about harvest time. So we've got some questions for them. Our first question to Zoe and Graham is, what's your name?
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Graham.
Yay!
Now,
Brilliant.
what's your job?
We're the church leaders here at the Salvation Army.
When you were little, did you grow any veg in your garden with your mums and dads?
I didn't.
I don't think I did, although I do remember us having a plum tree, an apple tree and some mint in our garden.
Ooh.
Fantastic. And do you grow vegetables now in your own garden?
Normally we don't, but this year we grew tomatoes, cucumbers, garlic
Ooh.
and basil.
Now, what food do you like?
I pretty much like anything.
And I like a lot of food, but I don't really like vegetables.
Ooh,
I eat them, but I
naughty.
really don't
I
like
make
them.
him eat them. I do.
What was your favourite food when you were really tiny?
Well, because I like a lot of food. My favourite meal was spaghetti bolognese.
I used to really love brains faggots.
Ah. No.
Yuck!
Yuck. What things are you grateful for at harvest time?
Do you know what? I'm actually really grateful we have harvest
Yeah.
because it reminds us to be grateful. Actually, because I really love hearing people say thank you for all the things that they're grateful for.
But actually, I'm grateful because harvest reminds us that all these things that are on here have come from something that has been grown by somebody.
We often say that Jesus made the world and Jesus helps all these wonderful foods to grow. Who is Jesus?
I think, Jesus firstly is my friend and I just love spending time with him. But I think at harvest time I remember how Jesus was part of creating the universe and that how he could help create everything. So for me at harvest time, Jesus is part of he is God who created everything.
Now, here at Salvation Army in Tunbridge Wells, you've been busy running something called the Food Hub.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell all the boys and girls at Sparkles what the Food Hub's been?
The Salvation Army gives a lot of food out to lots of people, and in Kent and in Sussex there are a lot of Salvation Army churches that have been doing a lot of work. And what we've been doing at Tunbridge Wells is we've been having big lorries coming in once a week. We've had to take all the food off the lorries, sort it all, and then people have come from all the churches in the Salvation Army in the area and picked it up and then given it to people who need it.
So it's probably gone to hundreds, thousands of homes.
Probably.
Thousands of homes.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
So we've grown some muscles because you've been carrying crates of food.
Yeah.
Bigger than that, Rob.
Wonderful.
we're going to do a yum and a yuck round. So, first of all, to Zoe, pineapple slices. Do you like these, boys and girls?
It's a yum from me, definitely.
And from Graham?
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Baked beans.
It's a yum
Yum.
from me.
Yay!
Potatoes.
Yum.
I love them. Yum.
Sweet corn.
It's a
Corn
yum.
on cob.
It's a yum from
Yay.
me.
It's a no from me.
Oh.
It makes my tummy hurt.
Oh dear.
Peppers.
Yum.
Yum.
Yum. Yum.
Yum.
Hot mustard.
Ooh.
It's a yum, especially on a hot dog.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Excellent.
Absolutely.
Pears.
Yum.
Oranges.
Yum.
Yum. Oh.
Different types of oranges.
Yum.
Pumpkins.
It's a yum.
Now, Sparkles, these were grown from the seeds from the pumpkins you grew last year for harvest. So,
I sort of like pumpkin.
oh, if they're very nice.
Carrots.
Yum.
Yum.
And chocolate spread.
Yum for me.
It's a yum, but I can't eat it.
Oh.
Now, this is my courgette that I forgot about, and it turned into a marrow. So, marrows or courgettes, yum or yuck?
Yum.
Courgettes, okay. Marrows, blah.
Ah, there we are.
Well-
Thank you very much for joining us
No
today.
problem.
Thank you. We have so much to be grateful for
We do.
at harvest time. And a big thank you to Zoe and to Graham for joining us on Sparkles this morning.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hi again, Sparkles. Well, our craft today is easy peasy. What we're going to do is make a shaker using an empty bottle and some rice or some pasta. I've got some rice. Now I think it's easier if you get Mum or Dad to help you put it into a jug, and then I'm going to try and get it in the bottle without spilling it. We will see. So pop it over the top like that, and then, oh, can you hear that nice noise? There we go, it's all in. That's it, so you can see it in the bottle there. Now, if some of you are clever, you might be able to do coloured rice, but I'm not that clever. There we are. Now, you've got your shaker, but what you can do is, if you've got any stickers at home, you can put some stickers on. I've got some blue ones, and some orange, and some yellow. I've got a white one there. Another orange, and then a couple more blue ones, and I've even got some ribbon, so I'm going to make mine nice and fancy. I'm going to put the ribbon around the top. There we are. And the reason we are going to make some shakers is we're going to have, in a minute, a harvest samba song, which is really cool and funky, and you can shake your shakers when it plays. Have fun making them.
Cabbages and greens, broccoli and beans, cauliflower and roasted potatoes taste so good to me. Apricots and plums, ripened in the sun, oranges and yellow bananas, good for everyone. It's another harvest festival, where we bring our fruits and vegetables, 'cause we want to share the best of all the good things that we've been given. It's another opportunity
Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for harvest time. Thank you for the lovely colours of autumn we can see all around us just now. The trees turning red and gold with berries to feed the birds over the winter. For the lovely fruit and the vegetables just ripening, ready for us to enjoy in our lunch boxes or on our plates. Thank you too for showing us that we can be like the seed sown in good soil and that we can grow well, grow strong and lead good, happy lives if we are good and kind people and if we trust and follow you. Let us have a happy time this autumn, Lord, as we play in our gardens and in parks, we visit kicking up and running through those beautiful golden leaves. Take care of us all until we see each other again. Amen. Well, we hope you've enjoyed yourself today, Sparkles.
Yeah, we hope you've had a great time. It's been fun seeing you all again.
Yeah, I want to say a huge thank you to Mel and to Tim for playing so beautifully.
And to Zoe and Graham, it was great to see them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So you all have a lovely time at harvest. We're going to finish picking our apples now. And we'll see you all soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.